let's take a look at this. Now, let's all relate this back to our basic parent function. In this problem, I can see I need to identify the b and the c. When I think about the parent function, which we'll show in just a little bit, we have this inflection point at 0, and we've gone over multiple times now, multiple questions in a row where we can see that the parent function has an equation for our vertical asymptotes at pi over 2 and pi. And I do want to take a second here to relate this to a sine and cosine parent function because there often is a misunderstanding. Okay, so let's just jump really quick to sine and cosine. The parent function for sine, so y equals a sine of x, or f of x equals a sine of x, has a period length of 2 pi. And the parent function for cosine also has a parent function of 2 pi. Now that is not the case for tangent. So 2 pi for sine, 2 pi for cosine, but for tangent it's not the case. Think about here is pi over 2 and here is negative pi over 2. This distance is half of a circle, or only pi. So again, sine and cosine, their parent function is 2 pi, not the case for tangent. So let's get started here. We can see that the inflection point, which is normally here at 0, has been translated, whether it's moved to the left or moved to the right. It's moved a distance of pi, and it creates an exact same cycle in terms of its basic shape. So we know it's been translated to the left or right horizontally a distance of pi. We can see that as an option both for B and for D. Again, as I've said multiple times throughout these videos, understanding what you can cancel is just as important as choosing the correct answer and our first steps to doing so. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out that B value. So when we did sine and cosine, we'd say 2 pi divided by B equals whatever we see here in the graph. But now we're working on tangent. So instead of saying 2 pi, we can see the parent function has a distance for a cycle of just pi. A distance of a cycle of just pi. So I'm going to say pi divided by B equals, now what is this cycle? Well, one cycle in this video we can see, in this picture, is a distance of 2 pi. So equals 2 pi, or 2 pi over 1. I'm going to cross multiply, pi times 1 is pi, and then 2 pi times B. We want to isolate to find out what is this B, and really there's a 1 on top, so I have 1/2, and the correct answer is B.